Good morning, Internet. Today is Tuesday, January 22nd, 2025. I'm your host, RJ Corwin. And today we're picking back up Finetune Llama 3.2 Vision Radiology Images. We want to get our hands dirty. Not really. We just want to get some experience. We want a hello world of fine-tuning Llama 3.2 Vision with some data set so that we can try training it with our own fish data set, see what we get. We might have to do RAG. We might have to put all these fish that we've been catching in a vector database and do classic RAG, which would be fine. But I want to see how far we can take this. All right, so I'm going to spin up. No instances running over here on our massed compute. Let's get something started. Hopefully we have something available this morning. No spot instances. One straight up A6000. Okay. Wait, there's some things changed here. It's no longer asking me what creator to associate it with, which is probably fine. It didn't seem like there was anything special on the last time about this image. I'm going to straight up just send it. Please enter a Docker container to deploy. Okay, so it is asking for an image. Okay, so previously those creator selections must have been selecting a specific image. I guess we'll go with what it's suggesting. VLLM. VLLM. OpenAI. Select my SSH key. Yeah. Not going to worry about this. We're just going to have this running for just an hour. And deploy. Hopefully this doesn't throw us for a loop. Last time, we were using a newer version of the Unsloth, but look back at the date of this blog post, November 22nd. So let's get the version of that was out of Unsloth at the time, because the current one, the tutorial is not working for the latest version. November 22nd, 24. We've got a December 4th release. A November. So this November 21st one, Mervin must have been using. Looks like vision fine-tuning specific. Makes sense why Mervin was doing the blog post. A bunch of info. And pip Unsloth. I want to look at the versions that were actually around that same time, because they don't seem to be listed in the GitHub releases. Release history. Late November, around the 22nd. This was listed at November 21st. And there's November 21st releases. Okay. Let's go with the last bug release. There's other bug releases on the 26th, which is later in date than Mervin's post. So let's go with the last one here. 2024 11.9. Okay. this is gonna be the version we go with. And this instance is still initializing. What's going on in the seas? I'm still getting screen tearing. I see my frames per second are like a solid 30. So, could it be that this card is capturing at 60? Alright, this is going. SSH. Capital U Ubuntu. A proper Ubuntu. 198. 198. This looks like a different IP address than what we did before. Yep. All right. So I was looking up using 5.4 syntax for pip install specific version stuff. Pip install unsloth. Okay, let's do this. Add a specific version. Pip install unsloth. And 5.4 you're saying. Package name. As a way to exclude it. Alright. Equals. Oh. Greater than or equal. I think equals is gonna work. And the version. Equals. 2024. Dash? No, dots. That is indeed it. That's not actually a date. Wasn't on November 9th. It was on November 21st. The last one on November 21st. The day before Mervin's post. Install. And while that's going, I'll do another terminal off screen where I am gonna add my Hugging Face API. 209 137. And take the beginning of this export. Oh, this image is different than Mervin's. It doesn't have them. I need to use VI. Oh, and I apparently do not know how to use... Oh, there it goes. Alright, so that install finished. I'm gonna swap terminals. We're gonna copy this whole thing. Main.py. Again, no vim. Paste. Alright, fingers crossed. I wonder which version of Python this is. Well, that installed correctly. I mean, it without error. Fingers crossed. Python 3 main.py. Unable. Oh wait, no, it said unsloth. We'll patch your computer. Immediately failed at that. Oh dang. This is a different error. Failed sooner. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Could it possibly matter that it was installed here? Same error. Python dependency hell. I don't know if that people say that. I'm saying that. Maybe there is a Docker image for running unsloth that I can specify. It looks like this hosting service allows you to spin up a Docker image. Maybe any Docker image from Docker Hub. I don't want to build my own. I want somebody else's whose image is doing great. Not much info out there. Things are very temperamental in the order packages are installed. Oh. Okay. Right. Did I just get kicked? Yep. So, one complaint about this Docker file is that there's different architectures, and that, yeah. How can you just have one to support them all? I'm gonna give it a try. We're just open to trying things here. Which means destroying this instance. I meant to hit the delete. Look at this Docker, deploy Docker button. Wait, was I in this wrong? Yes, I was in the wrong place. I was in specifically deploy Docker and not just deploy. Creator, Mervin. Now I don't have any instances available. I just released one. There it is. Pick it back up. Hopefully no one up at 5 a.m. like I am. And I think that's good. Deploy. It would be nice not to have to get into understanding all the different packages for Unsloth and how they fit to the specific hardware. It would be nice. That's, you know, not necessarily what I'm looking to learn. But that is also why we do this Hello World before we do like a bunch of work for our own set. So these SSH sessions haven't timed out. They will. I'll help you. I am warm. Good morning, Internet. Let's stand up. All right. Screen tearing is like absolutely horrendous. It's funny how it must be the case that this capture card, it's a cheap Condor Blue HDMI capture card. It must just like not be. Let's see now. No, the screen tearing is not here. It must just be sort of jumping around as far as its refresh rate, right? All right. And we'll get this IP address. Anchors up. SSH capital U Ubuntu. We've done this before. 209. This is going to be the same IP address. They don't. 198. 198. Great. I don't care. All right. Trying again. Pip, uninstall unsloth. Version. (11) 2024 11.9. Pip. Hoit. Pop. Unsloth. 2020. Oops. Double equals. 2024. .11.9. All right, and get. All right, I'm gonna try to put Sea of Thieves at 60 frames. And now no screen tearing. So the card's running at 60, I guess. At the moment. Alright, where's Mermaid's Hideaway? Last night, was out fishing and caught some stormfish, which were interesting. Ooh, I hear the Kraken out there. It's hungry. There it is, Mermaid's Hideaway. Due west. Oof. Screen tearing. Alright. It's just cursed. That's alright. It's a pirate ship after a while. Downloading Torch 251. For an x86 hardware. Okay. NVIDIA A6000. Let's just look up a little bit about the hardware here and unsloth. Is there anything special that we need to do? The open source Unsloth version only supports single GPU. Really? I wonder if we'll need to do this. I seem to be headed south. Alright. Now, adding my Hugging Face token. I wonder why I wonder why I was way off course. Maybe because I do things like this, and I just go in circles. Alright. That's alright. You go in circles for a little bit, pirate ship. Vim, main, a pie. We have Vim on this image, right? Yay. And let's make this happen. Python main.py. You can do it. Do it. Dang it. Oh, this is the same error. This is the same error as on that other image. Okay. So that wasn't specific to... That was not specific to that image. It's specific to this version of Unsloth that I installed. Maybe this... Is this error the same thing that they're getting? So mine's about cannot import, create gradient checkpoint buffer. Theirs looks, issue looks different. Dang. I wonder what changed. So cannot import this thing from an Unsloth version. Which is surprising, right? Like, so it imported versions of things where things don't resolve. Is it because even when you install older versions of packages, the sub-dependencies are not pinned? That'd be a pretty big bummer. Let's see what's, like, in this folder. Unsloth Zoo. It was looking for a gradient checkpoint pointing pie folder. There is a gradient checkpointing pie file, excuse me. Oh, hello. The machine isn't responding. Control C. Huh. Did it just get stuck somehow? It's totally stuck. New terminal. My dude. SSH. Ubuntu. Alright. Oh, that's perfect. I'll reset that token later. Oh no, wait, that's the password for this machine. Well, this machine isn't gonna exist soon. Alright. What I wanted was path to this folder. And there is a gradient checkpointing file. And it was saying cannot import this thing from there. Oops! Rock! Oh, just missed it. And I'm headed north. Take a left. Let's not hit that rock. And the thing I'm looking for is this buffer thing. Let's look for that. Not found. Yeah, so definitely not the right version. Unsloth Zoo. Unsloth Zoo. When did that thing exist? Search. Doesn't exist now. Perhaps an even older version? You know what? There was some bug. Mervin got it running on that day. There were some patches for this version. If we look at the releases, there was 2 patches on this version 11. Can I uninstall safely? Uninstall? Alright, I can keep heading west. Many a square. Alright, I think I'm gonna try uninstalling. We're just gonna try it. Again, this is all about trying things. Hit uninstall. Unsloth. Yes. Did it uninstall everything? I don't know. We're just gonna try this. And now let's go up to. Hey, look. All right. install equals Onslaught equals 2024 11. Yep. Alright, I'm worried that happened so fast. Makes me think the uninstall didn't uninstall all of the dependencies that it installed. Dang it. Probably gonna need to start a new image. But go ahead, pull the lever on the slot machine. Python main pie. Yeah, same issue. I wonder, can I see what version this is? Oops. CD unsloths. Nope. Unsloth _0. Alright, Python. Where do you keep your version information? Was it in the previous directory? ls unsloth zoo some other file? Yeah. It's okay, it's it's definitely on a version that's because we were in this is from 2025. It's not on a 2024 version. Oh man, that's such a bummer. So however the dependencies were set up for unsloth sub-dependencies, if they're newer, if you install an older version of unsloth, you will get newer versions of unsloth zoo. Yeah, so that's, I mean, who knows how many sub-dependencies could be. I mean, hopefully there's not that many. Let's try uninstalling unsloth zoo. Let's try. Is that another player ship? Nope, that's a skelly. Alright, we're good. Pip uninstall unsloth _zoo. Okay. And if we look at what version was around that time, _zoo. Release history. Looking for late November. Probably this one. Pip install unsloth zoo equals not that equals another error. Pip's dependency resolver does not currently take into account all the packages that are installed. There's conflicts. Unsloth 11.11 requires zoo 11.8. Greater than or equal to 11.8. Yeah. That's how. Yeah, that's not the version that Mervin was working with. But we're just gonna roll with it for now. Hopefully the unsloth version 11 is what we need. And thank you, Pip, for identifying that. I need 11.8. Unsloth 11.11 requires unsloth 11.8. Alright. Can I just say this? Yeah, apparently. Okay. Less angry face. Alright. Moment of truth. Or untruth. Work! Different error. Partially initialized module. Torch Vision has no attribute extension. Most likely due to a circular import. Alright, at this point, how many versions of things? I mean, it's gonna be... It's gonna be all these machine learning packages that are the volatile ones. Am I going off the map? I sure am. Mermaid's hideaway is due north. Yes. I'm gonna sandbox. Time box? Dependency box this to trying to fix 3 dependencies. I fixed 1. Time for number 2. Torch. Partially initialized module, Torch Vision. What package is Torch? Okay, so Torch Vision. Let's see what version of Torch Vision was live. Torch Vision. Late November. It's, no new releases since October. So... could it be... Torch? Nope. Maybe it's not a version mismatch. Maybe Mervin had an older version of Torch. Or maybe this image has a version of Torch that got torched through my pip installs. Interested to see what version of Torch we have. Can I say Torch pip info Torch Vision? No. We'll just look at Torch Vision. Oh. Torch Vision 017.1. Whoa. Oh wait, this is Torch. 017.1. I don't know. Let's try upgrading to 017.2. Oh no. This machine got stuck again. Like something with the autocomplete on this machine. Kinda borked. I gotta check my map. Ah, it's west. Turn left. Turn west. Alright. New terminal. Which version, which package am I on? Second? Yes. Or jump around with packages. Ah, there's Mermaid's Hideaway. Alright. SSH. Ubuntu. Let's do this again. 209. 137. 198. Say it again, 198. Pip uninstall Torch Vision. Is it gonna freak out? Okay, so we had 017.1. Dang, these are old. I bet Mervin had the newer version. Ah! Ah, hit the anchor! Who's firing at me? There's a skelly up there. Seriously? I'm just here to fish. Ow! That was really close. Okay, you chill. I'm feeling gutsy. I'm going all the way to 20.1. No matching version. What am I looking at? 020.1. I did 021. All right, what new issue do we have? We have one more version thing we're gonna try to change. Python main py. That's a different message. Those are okay. I don't know what those are from. Ooh, yeah. It's doing something. We've documented it. Good thing I'm recording screen. I didn't write any of this down. I mean, I guess the image, we could look at the... But... if you want to reproduce what we're doing... you just install and uninstall. All the things I just did. You know, we can look at the bash history. That'll be the instructions if this works. And everyone will install and uninstall in the same order all the different packages. And maybe I'll make a Docker image out of it. And I'll just keep the installs and uninstalls. This skeleton, stop it! Stop! Go away! Thank you. your cannonballs. Not nice. It's a good shot, though. Target practice on my own. That was way off. Hey! Yeah, oh, wait. Oh, yeah, okay, so there's an inference step. Inference actually happened. So this is our before training example of it looking at an image. Let's bring this code over. Come here, Mervin. Oops. Wrong window. So I think it's actually it actually so it's loading. Speaking of loading, I'm gonna smack you with this board. Go away. Ow. Ah! Okay, I think I'm good. Hi, Piggy. Yeah, don't go up there. And I don't have any food. So here, there's an inference step that Mervin did first, right? Before trainer.train. Before training. For inference. Before train. Gosh, this island. It's supposed to be Mermaid's Hideaway, not Skelly's birthday party. Text streamer. I think this is the inference, and it's passing in inputs. The inputs are these instructions so that you an expert, so on and so forth. Did my boat just sink? Wow. Wow. Good job, me. Alright. Well, at least something isn't sinking right now. This server's still going. These messages look very promising. We have a learning rate, an epoch, a loss going down. All right. Yay! I think I'm realizing my camera's off here. I think this is actually training, which is rad. And there is, so on training basics, which I'm still working on understanding, you want, well, I mean, I know you want to decrease the loss, but there is a chance. I remember hearing someone say if loss goes down, but learning rate go up, that's not good. Learning rate go down. What's the? Let's ask Python 4. I'm just Python 4. 5.4. Okay, it trained. An after training message. Panoramic radiology. Hello, shark! We are not safe here. Panoramic shows bilateral lytic lesions at the ramus and angle of the mandible. What's it doing now? Is it pushing the model? Hi guys. Oh. Well, that was not. Mermaid's Hideaways. Not cool. I'm gonna stay here. This looks much safer. Hey guys. Yeah, going back to Mervin's script. So after training, some stats. Cool. Does an inference again, so we can compare. Save. Pre-train. Push to hub merged. Am I gonna have a model on Hug Your Face? Blah 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 blah. How do I get to me? Ooh, sounds angry out there. No models yet. Merging weights into 16-bit. Now, what were these previous steps? Unsloth merge stuff. Okay, that doesn't sound like that doesn't sound like pushing to Hugging Face yet. What were the other steps? Saving pre-trained stuff. Save pre-trained merge. I bet that's where we're at. Right. Save pre-trained merged. Merge. Word matching. I'm like a 5.5. At least a 4.5. Dang it. That failed. Oh. Creating a commit assumes that repo already exists on the Hugging Face hub. Please use create repo if it's not the case. Repository not found. Okay, you probably don't have permission to push to Mervin's. Let's create it on my side. I guess there's a command too. I don't think I have. Is Hugging Face a command? It'd be cool if they just had the hug command. Nope. Let's just create it here. Or, hey, no, wait. No, maybe this API maybe doesn't have Hugging Face. You can push to Hugging Face, but I don't know if it's... New model. Okay. And let's split this file out. We're just gonna do main.py to push.py. We just want the push command, I think. Hopefully this works. Oh man, what was a lot of that stuff like in memory? Yeah, model dot yada yada. I wonder if we lost that. I wonder if we have to do it again, which it didn't take that long. Boom, 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 boom. Will it work twice? And if it doesn't work twice? Oh, my time is almost up. I only have 3 minutes. Well, we got farther than last time. We didn't catch any fish, but hey, it's not too late. 3 minutes. Oh, my Steam Deck's running at 48 frames per second. That's not going to help. So I should probably put my Steam Deck at 30 frames per second. And I need the capture card to run at 30 hertz. Hey, Splashtail. Do I have a Sunny Splashtail in my dataset? Not sure. Alright. I'm gonna catch this fish. And then... check. And don't worry, fishy. I'm gonna throw you back. Learning. Loss go down. It's learning to talk like a radiologist. It's not learning how to increase the accuracy, I think, of... That's the thing that's fuzzy. Is it increasing the accuracy? Is increasing usefulness? What's the difference between increasing usefulness and accuracy? Or performance? Maybe that's why the machine learning folks use this word performance. It's so vague. Alright. I'm in my Steam viewer. Let's, ls l r pre. What were you again? Sunny Splashtail. Fish. S. Yeah, I got you already. Thanks, bud. There you go. Back in the water. Loss is almost at 1. Is a loss of 1, like, is that perfect? Another Sunny Splashtail. Alright. I'm gonna ask Phi about loss. When doing a training run of a model, what is perfect loss? 0 or 1? Am I back? Check, check. Am I back? Wow. I think I'm back. 5.4 just totally blew up my machine. Look at that CPU. I lost audio to the game. I really need those NVIDIA kits. Shouldn't be running these things on my local machine, maybe. Run it locally. Don't run it on the machine you're streaming from. So we got a... looks like the same repository not found URL. Error. Ooh. Am I getting bitten on by sharks? I gotta... Yes, I am. I gotta go, though. Thanks for joining me today. We're gonna pick back up here, probably tomorrow morning. We'll get this simple error figured out. It's, nice at least we got this up and running. And hopefully we'll get, like, a clean, I'll review the stream, write some notes for myself. Oh, man. Yeah. Because we're gonna need to reproduce this for other models. And I can't keep this machine running. And, so we'll have to actually write down some directions from this recording. All right, with that, signing off. Thanks for joining me.